Rabbi Adam with me tonight as we have a Shabbat service and quick cipher. We're just kind of going to go live really quick tonight and kind of use this as a tool to promote a big event that we're having on Sunday night, which is going to be a celebration of identity and culture. And also, we will be commentating on the versus battle and hip hop celebration between KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane. So make sure to join us Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. sharp. We will have a pre-show with more members of our fellowship, as well as the main event of the verses as we provide commentary and our own rappers and rabbis scorecard. But for everybody tuning in, I'm going to play a quick video so you can learn a little bit more about who we are and what we do, and then we're going to get into a quick service.
May Hashem gift us with the one.
Welcome my people, please sit where you want. Sit where you want, sit where you want. An eye on inside and two eyes to the front. Eyes to the front, eyes to the front. Your spirit alive, the Shekhinah, she's home. Shekhinah, she's home. Shekhinah, she's home. So feel out the vibe to feel it is flow. To feel it is flow, to feel it is flow. Hip hop on our plane, now get ready, let's go. The didgeridoo and the shofar will blow. The rhythm is given, just follow the flow. Community singing my tovu, my toe.
A hip-hop cipher is when the community gathers in a circle-like formation where everyone is participating, no one is spectating. What's happening in the cipher is individuals are demonstrating their most creative and authentic self-expression. That could be beatboxing, it could be dance moves, it could be rapping, both written or improv, which we call freestyle. The cipher is about peace, it's about love, and it's the hip-hop community way. It's about love, peace, it's about love, and it's the hip-hop community way.
Prepare for prayer, Hebra come grab a chair. Congregation for community, Mr. Yaakov for mayor. Warm welcome, greetings of shalom. Get comfortable and make the synagogue your home. How goodly are thy tents when they're blessed by their children, their parents, family and friends. Minyan, ladies and gents, gather the crew, let's do what we do. Rappers and rabbis, the Matovu rendezvous. Matovu rendezvous,
The intention of the cipher has everybody have an opportunity to be unified and experience oneness. Unified. One.
Really stretching out my shit.
Unified. One. It's about love. It's about love, and it's the hip-hop community way. Unified. One. Two. And it's the hip-hop community way. One.
So as it said in the song, it's all about love. And
It's
that's
about
what we're
love.
celebrating this weekend. We're celebrating love and the culture. And
It's
I'm
about
here live with
love.
Rabbi Adam. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, that's the hip hop way. That's the way. It's a way of Shabbat too. That's the way. I mean, it's about love, and it's about unity. You know, one might think we're talking about Shabbat, and we are. And that's, I mean, you know, hip hop, Judaism, rappers and rabbis. I mean, this is what we're doing together. And Shabbat, it's time. We get to the end of the week, and I was telling Crates earlier, like, I'm so happy that, you know, Shabbat comes at the end of a Friday, because there's no better time for it. You know, the week is over, and it's time to sit down. It's time to relax a little bit. It's time to kind of transition out of the chaos of the week and give yourself a little bit of time for holiness, to, you know, fill that with what's good and what's the best. And the way that's done in Jewish prayer is through songs and poetry about love and about unity. And one of them is a song, Yedid Nefesh, which is something that we're about to, we've worked on a nice hip hop version of it. And Yedid Nefesh is a song. It's over 500 years old. The words are over 500 years old. And they tell of kind of spiritual yearning and desire, and they use the language of love. Right? This is the one that my, you know, what does my soul love, right? And it talks about these, you know, lovers running, you know, and jumping in like gazelle jumping across like a hillside, you know, and it's just like that's the spirit, and the way, right? So and the song is about the yearning and the desire, and that's like getting ready for Shabbat. We're looking forward to it. It's all about kind of bringing and cultivating all of that desire and letting that kind of lift us up to a place of holiness, directed in the direction of holiness. So I think, hold on, we can't hear you. Crazy there.
No.
There you go. No, you were in for a moment.
Am I back? Yes. Here we go. I'm back. Technical difficulties. But yeah, I was going to say, you know, love is so complicated. And as we preach love, talk about different kinds of love for yourself, love for others, love for your community. And we're so lucky that we have this video put together for this song that has all these different historical quotes about love. So make sure as you're listening to the song to pay attention to these quotes as well. Big shout out to Matt Barr. Big shout out to Texer Charlie and the whole Rappers and Rabbis crew. Again, we'll be back live Sunday night. But for now, enjoy Yedid Nefesh.
Beloved, would you stay a minute? Every day I'm running just to pay for something. When you pay a visit, Papa stunt to hustle. Put the money down, there's only one above you. So I set the table by the candlelight, cover up the bread and pour the wine. I'm a turning face before that door could whine. Cause when you stepping in, you make the floor divine. But you more than mine, this ain't no court and diner for the time. Just to sport a wife, you the core of life. When the war inside, wanna warp the mind. You my tour guide, searching for advice in a horde of lies. I'ma organize, I'ma call my guys, hit up all the tribes. We gon' form a line, she gon' walk in, you can feel the vibes like na na na
relaxation, restoration, respiration into elation. For 6 days been waiting patient for the 7th Sabbath day sacred. Relaxation, restoration, respiration into elation. For 6 days been waiting patient for the 7th Sabbath day sacred.
So yes, that's our remix version of Yedid Nefesh, which will be on the upcoming Rappers and Rabbis debut album. I'm so excited as we move into the end of the fall and the winter. We have so much in store to bring everybody in regards to our new album. But we will be back live on Sunday night for a special Versus virtual watch party as we watch Hip Hop Brotherhood be celebrated with KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane. And kind of going to keep this service short, but I would love to close it out with the Shema, which has become pretty much our fan favorite. Everyone who tunes in weekly always says that this is their favorite song so far that we remixed, and it will be also featured on our debut album. So I don't know if Rabbi, if you want to kind of just dive really quick into a little bit more of the meaning of Shema and the Sabbath,
Sure.
and then we'll end it with the closing song.
Wow. So yeah, Shema, Shema, which we're hearing is a declaration from the words. The words come straight from the Bible, from the book of Deuteronomy, and they say, "Listen, listen, Israel, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad." God, our God, God is one, and it's a declaration of oneness. And I would, for me, oneness and love, really come together as one, because when we come together as one, right, there is love there, and this sense of oneness is also on Shabbat. It's a spiritual time of oneness, where things of the spiritual plane, which is above, kind of join with things of this physical plane, which is below, and that connection of physical and spiritual really elevates everything we have around us, and that's the secret, that Shabbat is the day of unity, and so it's here. Right? The Shema is a song kind of celebrating, declaring the unity of God, the unity of the universe, the universe. Yeah.
And also for us, it's joining in unity of both our love for hip hop and of Judaism.
That's right.
And when we kind of mix those two innate cultures in our lives together, this is the outcome right here. And this is really the quintessential song that we use to celebrate weekly and in our services and in our online programs. So we're going to close it out tonight with the Rappers and Rabbis remix of Shema. I do want to give a special shout out to Papa Left and to Mr. E, members of our fellowship who were featured on the previous song that we played. And I also just want to give a big shout out to everybody in our fellowship. And if you're interested in growing with us, whether online or in person, check us out at www.rappersandrabbis.com. Or you can come in person on October 28th in Philadelphia, as we will all be Thursday night, October 28th at Kung Fu Necktie in Philadelphia. Please come out and celebrate hip hop and Judaism with us. Celebrate the culture there, and celebrate your identity, celebrate your oneness, and show love. And with that said, here's the Shema.
One time for your mind, one time for your mind. One guy from the squad, one guy from the squad, one guy from the squad. One time for your mind, one time for your mind. One guy from the squad, one guy from the squad, one guy from the squad. Shema Yisrael.
sing what is Holy Spirit like? 1 foot, 1 love, and 1 mic. 1 race, 1 God, and 1 light. 2 hands, 1 left and 1 right. The many and the all involved in 1 fight. When division's the plight is solved and we unite. Cause 1 ain't free if all ain't free. And you are not you if I am not me. Contemplate, elevate with the Elohim. Rappers and rabbis, 1 hell of a team. Building with the Musar, expressing a few bars. Traveling so far to the sound of the shofar.
1 of a kind hanging from the 1 vine. Wild grapes in the shade sometime become fine wine with a little sunshine. It's an hour past noon, can I get a 1 time? 1 time for your mind. 1 time for your mind. 1 God from the squad, 1 God from the squad, 1 God from the squad. 1 time for your mind. 1 time for your mind. 1 God from the squad, 1 God from the squad, 1 God from the squad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Adonai Echad. Not trying to be a prophet, but he who parted the sea is a part of me. When I look in my heart, I see the same history and mystery. I'm G-D'd up, I'ma read up with my feet up. Sabbath is just practice so we all get freed up. Please plant your seeds up, Israel's the bride and the groom's inside. 1 of a kind hanging from the 1 vine. Wild grapes in the shade sometime become fine wine with a little sunshine. It's an hour past noon, can I get a 1 time? 1 time for your mind. 1 time for your mind. 1 God from the squad, 1 God from the squad, 1 God from the squad. 1 time for your mind. 1 time for your mind. 1 God from the squad, 1 God from the squad, 1 God from the squad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Adonai Echad.
And that's going to be it for our Shabbat service. Thank you, Rabbi Adam, for joining me tonight. I hope, even though it was a short service, it provided some insight on both the hip hop culture and the culture of Judaism and what we as a fellowship of rappers and rabbis can bring to the table virtually. So please make sure to tune in again Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. as we have a virtual watch party for Versus, KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane. And really just shout out to all the members of our fellowship. If you're interested in growing with us, please check us out on our website, www.rappersandrabbis.com. Rabbi, do you have any last words before we sign off?
Shabbat shalom, y'all.
Shabbat shalom. All right, man. Peace and love to everybody.
Peace and love.
All
Shabbat
right.